Hello, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminines, and welcome back to my channel, Luma Moon Tarot. So yeah, I know it's mostly Divine Feminines here, but yeah, Divine Masculine, I am here to give you guys a reading. Okay, I did one a little while ago for Divine Feminines, and I'm getting a song for you in this reading. So I know the Divine is leading me to do twin flame readings for today. So anyway, Divine Masculine, we're going to check your energy. This reading is for the collective. It may not resonate with all of you, okay? So just take what resonates, leave the rest, don't try to force it. And thank you so much, everyone, for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, everything that you guys do. Seriously, thank you so much for all of the support. I truly do mean that. All right, Divine Masculine, what I'm getting for your reading is a song called Nature Boy. And it's from Nat King Cole, okay? I don't know if I can remember all the words to it, though. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, a magic day, he passed my way. And as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Yeah, I'm feeling like Divine Masculine, I'm feeling a sadness off of you. I'm feeling a depression. I'm feeling a lesson has been learned, but it's been a really harsh lesson for you to learn, okay? You're a little shy and sad of eye. I feel like that's hermit energy. But very wise was he. Yeah, that's like the smartest person in the deck, Hermit or King of Swords. But yeah, you may be on shutdown mode, isolating yourselves from people, kind of wallowing a little bit for somebody, not all of you, okay, but for someone, you're sort of wallowing in that pain. And I feel like, honestly, I gotta say, I feel like that's good, because you can't heal it unless you feel it, Divine Masculine, okay? But I am sensing somebody kind of falling apart a little bit here emotionally, because you're learning such a hard lesson. And spoke of many things, fools and kings, right? I feel like that was the journey you were on. You had to go from fool energy through all of the trials and tribulations of the tarot deck and come out a king, okay? So that's the journey that you've been on, and it's been, wandered very far over land and sea. It's been a long journey. You've had a lot of ups and downs. You've had a lot of valleys. Skin, knees, bruises, right? A lot of, I don't want to say injuries, it's not really physical stuff, you know what I mean? But it's in a spiritual sense. You feel beat down maybe by this journey, but you're coming out with a lot more clarity. You're coming out having learned a lesson. Feel like it's kicked your butt, but you had to learn this. And I feel like you're very sad because a dream is getting away. And now that you've seen the light, I feel like you're seeing everything from a whole new perspective. But yeah, that's all intuitive, guys. All right, let's see what the Divine has to say. Yeah, I feel like this is what you're doing. Yeah, you're watching your dream get away. Wow. I feel like it's been sabotaged, or this was self-sabotage. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And you could have had all of this with this person. Yeah. Water sign energy here. This could be even be your energy, just very emotional. Very emotional. I feel like, yeah, you're just watching the person of your dreams walk away. Really is what you're doing. You're just observing what you could have had. There's a divine masculine here who could have had it all. Could have had it all. And I feel like you're watching this. You know that this is wish fulfillment, but you're just watching it get away. I don't even know what else to say. I feel like this Queen of Cups, if you were with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whoever this is a very spiritual being. I feel like this is your divine feminine. Very spirit. There's more than love in this cup. And that's like the Ark of the Covenant cup. Okay, this is someone very knowledgeable, goes by the book, is very, very spiritual, very intuitive, very connected. The water signs are the most intuitive signs in the zodiac. You know, I feel like Gemini's right up there too, but yeah, this is somebody very deep here. And I feel like you backstabbed them, betrayed them, maybe even spoke bad about them. They've had their reputation dragged through the mud. And for what? I feel like this person here gave you nothing but the best love you're going to find in the whole entire deck. And you could have had it all. And I feel like this is your energy, divine masculine, just watching the person of your dreams literally walk away. Yeah, a little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he, right? Yeah, this is coming to an end, Earth Angel energy. You're just watching this end with your divine feminine. I feel like the lesson that you've learned is who this divine feminine is. I feel like you know what this connection is as well. It may even make you feel a bit intimidated, okay? Because you're in page energy right now. Watching, I feel like this divine feminine is maybe out in the public eye because you're able to watch this person. So yeah, you're realizing a lot. Lesson learned, right? You were dealing with an earth angel. Number two, you're not going to find another one just walking down the street anywhere. There's not that many out there. There's only 144,000 total. So, you know, yeah, and you're learning the lesson. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. I feel like games were played with this person. A lot was done behind the scenes to hurt this earth angel. And you know, if you had just accepted love, maybe at the time that was all this earth angel had to offer you. And you could have turned your nose up at it, laughed about them. You know, but if you would have accepted that love, just think where you would be now. With the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, whether you still have time left to reach this particular feminine energy, I don't know. But right now, you're not taking any action. I'm seeing a person who all they're doing is watching the person of their dreams get away. That's it. That's all I'm seeing here so far. I feel like this earth angel, this divine feminine, has their boundaries up. I feel like you're also very upset. I saw the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I feel like I always feel anger off of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords brings in a storm with them. You know, you could have been avoiding a storm, you know. Yeah, I feel like you know that you need to communicate Some of you, like I said, I feel like some of you are feeling a bit intimidated by this feminine's energy because this person took a sword to the back. This is a feminine energy that feels very betrayed because they were betrayed. This is somebody who gave you nothing but love, divine masculine, and I feel like you took that love for granted. You know, they got betrayed for it. So I feel like you may be worried that this person, like coming towards them, if you say anything, it might cause a fight or an argument. For some of you, this Queen of Swords energy has their boundaries up and their back turned, so they may not even be accepting any communication at this time. Like if you send a text message, this person may not even see it. They may even have you blocked. I feel like this is a feminine energy that's moving forward and moving on. You know? I feel like you know what needs to be done here, divine masculine. I really do. But I feel like you feel afraid, intimidated because of how you treated this feminine in the past. But you really are just watching them leave your life. You could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer. You could be an Aquarius, maybe a Virgo, Scorpio. Yeah, your person could be a Gemini. I feel like this feminine energy is blocking you out. They're focused on themselves now. You know, this feminine here has been through a lot and was left alone to heal on their own, okay, from a major betrayal. A major betrayal. Because honestly, I feel like this person they really did nothing but want to love you. And they got a sword to the back instead. Okay? I always compare the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups. So it's very interesting that they came out together in this reading, because that gives me an opportunity to explain. The reason why the Queen of Swords is in this energy is because she wants the truth. She's been betrayed. She once gave somebody all of the love that she had to give. The best love that you're going to find in the tarot deck, I feel. And for that love, all she received was a sword stuck in her back through her heart. And then she was left behind with the sword sticking out. So she had to reach back there and pull the sword out herself. That's why she's got her hands on it. Otherwise, she'd be holding a cup for you. I feel like the sword there is your sword, divine masculine. The one you put in this person's back. And this person was left to heal on their own. And I feel like that's why you're intimidated. You know this. You know what you did to this person. And you know the right thing to do would be to come in and apologize. But I feel like that's why you're standing here just watching this feminine get away, is because, man, how do you face somebody that you hurt so badly? You know, maybe some of you may not know how to make this right. Some of you may not, I feel like you underestimated this person. You may not know if you have enough to offer them now. Notice I put that in there for a reason. I feel like this was a feminine energy that is highly underestimated. Like I said earlier in the reading, I said maybe at the time all this feminine had to offer you was love, and you turned your nose up at it. You know, you thought maybe that this person was not going to be able to bring enough to the table. Maybe you listened to other people who said that about this feminine energy. But look though, you may have even laughed at their ideas, their creative ideas, their projects. But look, this feminine now has flipped into the Empress in the Minor Arcana. The most you can have in the tarot deck is 10 pentacles. You're talking about a feminine energy that's got 9 all to herself. She's single, she's happy being single, and she's focused on herself. And she's successful, okay? She's extremely abundant, independent, high vibing. Yeah, and this is the one who's blocked your energy out because she gave you a cup and all you gave her in return was a sword in the back through the heart. And now you want this person back. Now you realize this was your wish fulfillment, but all you're doing really is standing here and watching this person leave your life. That's really what I'm getting here. Yeah, I feel like you do want to communicate. But I feel like for some of you, you played a little game with this person. Maybe for some of you, you kind of put their love on a shelf and maybe expected them to chase you. Maybe it would have fed your ego to know that someone was suffering over you. Let that sink in. Yeah, so now I feel like you may want to communicate, but there may be a part of you, ego-driven, that wants to continue to play that game. And I feel like in this energy, you're dealing with number one, an extremely strong feminine. This is Emperor energy here, okay? So this is both Emperor and Empress energy. You know why they've adopted that masculine side? One is because they did the work on themselves, and 2, because you didn't show up. So they're taking on your role for you in their own life, and they're becoming a success. You know, this is somebody who's moving on. You may not know if, yeah, I feel like some of you are afraid. If you offer this person an apology, you're worried that they're going to fight with you. I feel like this feminine energy just wants, they're working. They're working. If anything, this is a feminine energy. Divine feminines, they've worked on themselves. They've learned their lessons. I feel like you're not going to get a fight from this person, but you may be told this is not a good time for me. That's something that you may hear. This isn't a good time for me right now. I'm working on myself, or I'm focused. I'm moving forward. This isn't a good time. So you may hear that from this feminine. Either way, I feel like you feel like a fool, and you may be thinking that there's just no coming back from this. You're in whoever this is for, divine masculine, I see you in a lot of regret. The hardest, or the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Like I said, one more time, I feel like this is a feminine energy. Maybe when they came towards you, they were in a struggle, right? They were in the 7 of Pentacles, 2 shakes before this. That's struggling, that's building something, planting seeds and putting in a lot of hard work. That's somebody who's usually known as just being in peasant clothing, not able to reap a reward or a benefit, a harvest from all that hard work yet, but working really hard. I feel like maybe at the time all this person had to offer you was love, but that's the most decorative cup in the deck. And I feel like you turned your nose up at it. And now you may feel that, that's the greatest thing. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. If you had known that when you had this person, you wouldn't have walked away from ultimate wish fulfillment. You would have known that love would have brought you a dream life. That love was the only fuel and energy that you needed. Together you could have grown an empire at this feminine side. But I feel like your ego got in the way. You may have thought you were better than this feminine, and you ended up being very, very wrong. Very, very, very wrong. And when you had a chance to just accept love, because it's the most valuable and powerful energy on this realm, basically in the world, right? It's the greatest power of all, is love. If you would have just accepted that as a gift, you know, and appreciated it, you wouldn't be in this energy now. If you would have done the right thing by this person, because this is a feminine who sat here in this throne waiting for the truth, waiting just to hear from you why it was necessary to break their heart. What did they do to cause this to happen? Why do you think that that's right? All you had to do was give this person an apology and an explanation. But now, you may not be able to come back from this. You know, this is pretty final. The Tower in reverse. It just brings a finality to it. And now I feel like you're feeling very foolish. You could have made an impulsive move and left this person behind. Like I said, I feel like you ghosted this feminine. I feel like there's been no communication. And I feel like you've known what you needed to do. I feel like it's really been bugging you, you know. This I always see as a Virgo card, because to me it's like the hermit without the hoodie. I always say that, and here it is. You know, there was a boy, a very strange enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea, a little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he, because that little boy learned that that cup of love was the real treasure here in this reading. And this cup here is actually the central focus in this reading. Yeah, divine masculine. What are you going to do? I feel like you're just really sad, okay? But you see things, I feel, from a new perspective now. You want to choose a new path, and now I feel like now you're ready to commit to this person. You're ready to commit to this this divine feminine. You may already be in another prior commitment here with someone else, but this is the one that you want, because you know you hold the world in the palm of your hands with this feminine. Okay? And I feel like now you want to stand up, right? And as we spoke of many things, or fools and kings, this he said to me, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Yeah, and it's the end to a cycle. It's the end to a cycle. So divine masculine, I guess, you know, the big question here on everybody's mind is, what's it going to be? You going to stand there and watch your wish fulfillment get away? Or are you going to try to do the right thing? I feel like the ball is in the divine feminine's court. Anyway, divine masculine, that's what I've got for you guys. I'm sorry, but that is the energy that I got. And I know it's tough to hear, but really, I mean, You have free will. You do. But see, deep down in your heart of hearts, Divine Masculine, you're feeling heartbroken because you know this feminine is getting away and they're leaving your life. And it's going to be final. Tower in reverse. So really, I mean, the only thing anybody can do is ask you what you want. What is it going to be? What's it going to be? Anyway, Divine Masculine, that's what I've got for you. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you like this vibe, right? And until next time, Divine Masculine, take care of you and peace out.